video, I'm going to show you how to wire up the Doorking 1815 keypad to the Doorking the 1838 series. On the Doorking 1815, we put the power into terminal blocks 1 and 2, with 1 being ground and 2 being positive. The data 0 and the data 1 in pins 6 and 7. And that's going to come down towards the bottom. On the bottom of the remote interface, we have the 12-volt power, positive, negative. We do have a backup battery wired in. We have power going from the V-bus over to the 1815, powering it. And then we have the ground, and then we have the data 0 and the data 1. And then on the top of this, we have our jumper put towards the back, and we have, that gives us a wet contact between normally open and ground. We have it coming over here to our door strike. So when it receives that wet 12 volts upon closure, then it will open. If you have just a gate operator, you leave the jumper in the neutral position and go between R1, normally open, and common for a dry contact. So let's go ahead and type that. We go ahead and it triggers and we open. So let me show you. It sends, receives, and then you see the blue light trigger to get it. And we're open here. So that's how you wire in the remote. On the bottom of the control interface, we got our ground, our data 0, and our data 1. It wires up and goes into the Doorking system. It's wired in here to 11, 12, and 13. Data 0, data 1, and ground. So 13, 12, and 11. And over here we have the relay wired in to 1 normally open and 1 common to trigger the relay. So when the Wiegand gets received into the 1838, it triggers relay 1. Comes down here on the top, we have it going into R1 in and ground. And that is how we do the Doorking keypad, 1815 keypad with the 1838 using the Surefire bridge.
Product features and support. Call a qualified Surefire technician at 844-787-3340.